Hello, my YouTube fam. It's your girl Kiana, and welcome back to Kiana's Creative Closet. Today, my loves, this is going to be a collective haul. So I've been shopping. I have quite a bit to show you today. I'm going to show you about 11 pieces, but this is a collective haul because these are items that I just been picking up here or there. I may see 1 to 2 pieces on the website and decide, hey, I'm going to go ahead and make that purchase. But I normally don't do that. Normally I have a revolving cart on anywhere that I'm shopping, from H&M to Pretty Little Things to Misguided. Any store that I'm shopping on, I normally have a cart. I put items in that cart, and then when I feel like I have enough to where it's worthwhile, worth my purchase, I'll go ahead and hit, that buy button. But I haven't been doing that lately. It's just really hasn't been anything that just really stood out to me, things that I felt like I had to have. The main goal for this haul, or this shopping, was because I was looking to replace some shoes that I already had in my closet, or looking to add to my shoe collection. So I did get some shoes that I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about the shoes that I picked up. The clothing items, not so much. Some of the items I am happy with, and they are definitely basics. And then it's some pieces that I picked up to do a holiday collection or lookbook type of styling video that did not work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all of these pieces, because what doesn't work for me may work for you. So if you think this is something you're interested in, stay tuned for the video. But before we get into it, you already know, if you are new here and you love fashion like your girl does, please subscribe down below, turn on your notification bell so you can be notified of new videos that I put out. To my day ones and my new subscribers, I see you. Thanks for the continued support, and welcome back, my loves. So let's jump into it. Okay, my love, so I'm going to start off with shoes, because I just told y'all in the introduction that was kind of the purpose of me shopping last month. I don't really shop during November and December because I'm kind of getting ready for the holidays, buying gifts, preparing to buy gifts for our parents, and especially for the grandkids. Y'all know I got a ton of grandchildren. So the first pair that I'm going to show you are these here, and these are a pair from Fashion to Figure. Bone color boots. Let me put one down. This one has the pointy toe at the front, and then it has a stiletto heel at the back. These have a zip that zip all the way up. That is a must for me. I have wider feet and a chunky leg, so there's no way I'm able to get into a knee-high or over the knee boot without some type of zip. So I always get them with zip. Sometimes I get them with a zip maybe here, but I always need some type of zip. So I love that these have a zip. And these are knee high. They come like right below the knee. Y'all probably wondering like why you already have a pair of white knee high boots. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I have been looking for a replacement for that boot for like a year and a half, because those were the most uncomfortable shoes that I have ever put on in my life. They hurt so bad. I brought those the ending of 2019, and when I first got them, I actually had brought them in a white, bone color, and a brown color. I walked around the house with them, and I was fine. But that probably because I probably is 50 to 60 pounds lighter now that I have picked up weight. The heel is very high. It has no support, and the footbed is so unbearable. So when I saw these and I saw the heel, first I was like, I'm really not trying to go for a high heel. But I had to remember that Fashion to Figure has very comfortable boots. This one is a slender heel, but they're comfortable. They have more cushion in the bottom than the previous ones that I had. So I love them. I can stand in them. I can walk in them. I probably can't wear them for hours and hours and hours just because of the stiletto heel, but they'll do. I'll be able to go out on a dinner date or some type of gathering without feeling like my ankles are going to break and my feet are bleeding. So I was so happy to get those. I think they got sold out. They were sold out when I first inquired them, but they restock. So just keep checking the website if they're sold out now, because they may restock. Okay, so the next pair of shoes I got are from Mad & Girl. You probably can't even see this because of all the lights in here, but I just took them out of the box. And they are these combat boots right here. Oh my gosh, let me put one down. Y'all, I fell in love with these boots. Do y'all see them? I love the contrast of the brown and the black in this boot. It's a cognac color boot, and then it has the black stretch siding. It's a Chelsea boot, but it is a chunky Chelsea boot. It has the brown rubber sole, but then this part here, I'm not sure if you can see. Let me kind of see if it's going to focus. That is wood. That is a wooden heel, so it reminds you of the, what I think they are, the Stella McCarthy boots. It reminds me of those so much. I knew that I had to get this shoe when I got them, and they are by Mad & Girl, which I think is a cheaper brand for Steve Madden. These are so comfortable. When I first got them, I didn't think they were going to work. I cooked for Christmas. I was on my feet 2 days straight, so my foot was swollen, and I didn't even realize that my feet were swollen. I knew that they hurt, but I didn't realize that they were swollen. So when I first tried on this boot, I had hell and hot water getting into them. So I was like, no, I'm sending them back. I don't like struggling with my shoes. I had them in a box ready to ship them back, but something said, try them on again. Try them on again. Tried them on again, and they went on perfectly, both feet. So I knew that my ankles were swollen, or feet were swollen, or whatever was swollen. I was so happy to have been able to fit these boots. I love them. This was the purpose of me really doing that shoe haul too. I was looking for a pair of cognac boots or shoes, something comfortable. So I was glad to see these. I first found them on Macy's. I was browsing Macy's, and these came across. I ordered them on Macy's, but they sent me the wrong shoe. And when I went to call to send them back, they had already sold out of these. So I was on a hunt, like, please let someone have these in 11. Please let somebody have them in 11. And I found these on Target, you guys. So yeah, and they were very affordable. I think they're probably about 70-ish bucks. But these are going to look so perfect with my cognac blazer from Eloquii. So I can't wait to wear these. Okay, my love. So the next boots are really not my style, and I'm really shocked that I brought them. But I have been looking for a standout boot. A boot that pops. I have a lot of boots in my collection, but they're all neutral colors. Your blacks, your browns, your tans, burgundies. I think the only color boot I have in my collection is one pair of red boots that I never wear anyway. But I was looking for something that stood out. I was looking for a color boot, either something bright, something bold, or either something sparkly, shiny, metallic, something of that sort. I didn't really have any luck on any colors, but I did find these sparkly babies here. And I'm not sure if they're going to glitz and shine on camera as they do in person. But I got these from Shoedazzle. Oh, is one of the rhinestones missing? I haven't even worn them yet. Well, anyway, I got these from Shoedazzle, and they are also a pointed toe boot. They also have a stiletto heel, but this heel is so comfortable. It has kind of like that rubber grip at the bottom. I feel like when you have boots that have that kind of rubber at the bottom, they are a little bit more comfortable. This one has a little bit more padding than the typical Shoedazzle or Just Fab boot. Normally I find Shoedazzle or Just Fab to be very uncomfortable, especially their heels, because they never have padding in their boots. For some reason, I don't understand it. Put some padding in the goddamn boot. But these ones are really comfortable. These are lined, so they have that thick kind of microfiber lining in the inside, which is perfect. These also zip all the way up. I love these boots. So I was actually on shoedazzle looking for a metallic boot that I seen on there a couple of months ago. I think it came out with a collection. I forgot what collection it was, but it was a metallic gold boot, and I've been looking to see if they was going to restock that boot for a while now. They didn't restock it, so I seen that they had a lot of pair of like glittery or rhinestone boots. At first I was like, no, but then I decided I'll give it a try because the holidays are coming up, and I do plan on doing a holiday lookbook, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be fire. But I saw those and was like, those would be perfect for the holidays. But I still feel like they'll be perfect for that time you're going out and you just want to stand out. You want to shine. You want to sparkle. I would wear those boots for a birthday gathering. They look really nice on birthday gatherings. Just somewhere where I want to just shine. So I was happy about those. And they're comfortable. A+. So if y'all been watching my videos a while back, I had brought a pair of two-tone jeans from Fashion Nova. So these are the jeans, my loves. And these are just a two-tone pair of jeans. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be getting everything in frame because I am sitting in this video. These are two-tone pair of jeans. They have the asymmetric hem, or that split waistband, asymmetric waistband here at the front. If you can see, I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that. But y'all know that I got a pair of jeans like this similar. If you've been watching me for a while, from Fashion Nova. I hope I didn't say H&M. From Fashion Nova. I had a pair of jeans that I got from them similar that was two-tone as well. I only got those jeans because these weren't in stock. And I felt like these weren't going to go back in stock because I was hawking the site. So I brought those jeans, and I was asking y'all, should I keep them, shouldn't I wound up keeping them. And then like 2 weeks later, my girl Tasha from Tasha B Styles, if you haven't checked out her channel, please check it out. I will link it below. But Tasha sent me a text and was like, you know, the jeans that we wanted is back in stock. And oh my gosh, before I can finish my sentence to her, I was on Fashion Nova getting these jeans. I love them. These are in a size 22. They have no stretch. They are 90s style jean. They do have the raw hem here at the bottom. I love these jeans. I feel like they are so 90s style. I love them. They fit perfect. They are a little big in the waist, but only a tad bit, to the point where I don't really feel like I need to get them taken in. I probably can just throw on a belt and be okay. But if I didn't want to wear a belt, I would probably get them just taken in at the waist, just so I can be able to show that that waistband, because the waistband is very unique. Okay, so I did pick up a few pieces from H&M. I haven't really been doing much shopping on H&M in the last maybe month and a half, 2 months. I just feel like I have gotten so much from H&M, and I really feel like it's really nothing new there that I have to have, you know. So I've just been picking up basic pieces from them. So I noticed in one of the styling portions that I did that I thought I had a black vest that was V-neck, but I actually didn't. I only had one that had a turtleneck. I'm not a big fan of turtlenecks or really high turtleneck, even though I have on a turtleneck today. But this is more of a looser fitted, so it's not hugging my neck. But the one that I had on that video, I think it was the Pinterest style video, that one was just too much for me in the neck area. So I saw this one and decided to give it a try. This is just a V-neck crop vest. I do have this in a brown as well. I like to have these vests because in the fall and winter I like to wear them over top of white button-down shirts or white shirt dresses. So I thought this was appropriate. This would look very nice over top of a shirt dress with a pair of combat boots. So had to get this. I think these were only like 17. What's the price? Is the price? The price is not on here, but they're only about $17.99. This is in an extra large, and it fits perfect. This is by the Divico brand at H&M, which I think is kind of like their teenage type style, more for of the younger adult. But it fits. Normally with Divico, I go up a size. So I'm surprised I did. I don't even think they go to XXL with the Divico brand. But got that. Love it. I also picked up this cardigan from H&M. Y'all already know this is a long cardigan. It's definitely not going to be all the way in frame because, like I said, I'm sitting. But this is a long line cardigan, and then it does have the slits on both sides of the cardigan. Y'all already know that I have this in a taupe color, but I decided to return that taupe color because for some reason I don't have many taupe shoes. I have one pair of taupe boots that I hardly ever wear, but I do have a ton of beige or tan shoes, so I decided to send that back, and take that back. That one I brought in store, and I found this one online. I just love it. I love long line cardigans. I just feel like they're so cozy and they're so appropriate for the colder weather. Out with something like this to work with just a pair of jeans on dress down days, a nice camisole, and a pair of boots. Definitely, I like to dress these up. I'm not going to lie. So I would probably wear a heel boot or bootie with that cardigan. And that's in the size extra large. The next item from H&M is something that I was on the hunt for. Me and Tasha was on the hunt for this skirt, and she recently found it as well. But it was online. She sent me the link, and both of us were saying we will get the skirt. We waited too late, and it wound up selling out online. And it was so hard to find in store, but I guess they started to restock some stuff in store at H&M. So I found this beautiful chocolate brown pleated skirts at H&M. I found this one when I was with my best friend and my little sis out Tyson's too. So that's probably like maybe about an hour, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour away from my house. And I never go that far, but we had something planned that day. And I wound up finding this at not Tyson's 2, Tyson's 1. I'm sorry, Tyson's 1, the H&M in Tyson's Corner Mall. And I love it. It's just a satin brown pleated skirt. It just looks so luxe. The material is great. It's not that really thin pleated skirt. You know how sometimes you have those really thin materials. This one is a little bit weighted. It feels really good. Chocolate brown has been the thing this year. I can't wait to wear this. I plan on styling this up as well for my holiday lookbook, so stay tuned to see what I'm going to do with that skirt. But I love it. What size is this? I got this one in an XXL. I could have gotten an extra large, but they were out of extra large. The XXL is not really pulling me in the waist, so I may opt to add a belt at the waistband of that, but it's okay. I'll figure out a way. But I love that skirt. Okay, so the last piece that I got from H&M is something that I picked up that I thought would be definitely perfect for the holidays, and it is this silver sequin crop top. Y'all see that? I love it. Do you see how it sparkles? Now, I love sequins and anything sparkly around the holiday season. I don't, like I told y'all in my trends, in my 2021 fall fashion trends, that I'm not feeling the whole trend thing of sequins in the daytime. It's not a problem wearing sequins in the daytime, but I feel like sequins is meant for when you're really going somewhere, when you're going out, when you're stepping out and you want to shine, you want to bling, you want to be that center of attraction. And I don't feel like you need to be that center of attraction in the grocery store or at the mall. I just don't. You know, I'm extra, but I'm not that extra. But I feel like if I was going to do sequins in the daytime, it was just like a simple top. And I think that this would suffice for that. I feel like um, I can get away with wearing just this, a pair of black skinny jeans and a pair of black combat boots, and wouldn't look just overly extra. But I love it. This is in a size XXL. I'm planning to style this up as well for my holiday lookbook. We'll see. But this has a lining underneath and it's not itchy. The lining feels, it looks mesh, but it feels like it's a kind of like a silky material. So I don't feel like it's going to be too itchy, because sometimes sequins can be very irritating and itchy. But I don't think this one is going to be like that. So the last few pieces are from Eloquii, and with the items that I got from Eloquii, it was kind of like a hit or miss. I actually was shopping on Eloquii to pick up some things for my Christmas or holiday, Christmas / New Year's lookbook. But it didn't quite work out. But don't worry, I'm going to show you these pieces. But I have more items coming from different vendors, Eloquii as well, and some other different vendors that's on their way to me that I should be getting next week. So I'm still going to give you that holiday lookbook, and it's going to be fire. I'm telling you, I'm going to make sure of that. But these items per se didn't work. So the first item is not a per se Christmas item, but I brought it to go with something that I'm going to wear in that lookbook. So it's just a biker jacket, a black biker jacket. Y'all know Eloquii has these in all different colors. This is kind of like on the crop side, but it's not a short crop. It's kind of a longer crop. So that's perfect for my girls who don't like those kind of shorter crop jackets. It's just a traditional basic motorcycle jacket with the buckles here at the shoulder to the zippers down the front. Just a traditional leather moto jacket. I told y'all that I haven't worn a moto jacket in years, at least 3 years. I told y'all when I did the fashion to figure haul with the brown moto jacket, but I wound up keeping that moto jacket. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to keep this one as well because I do like the fit. I already have this jacket in my closet, but it's a little too snug on my arms now, and I'm just not going to be uncomfortable. So I reordered the jacket in a bigger size. That other jacket I have had for about 3 years. I think I brought it when Eloquii first came out with like their moto jackets, when I first found out about Eloquii. But this is a size 22, 24. It's a little bit oversized, but it's not too oversized. These moto jackets, if you are going to get them from Eloquii, please go up a size because they do tend to run a little smaller in the arm area. So I plan on styling this with one of the dresses that I have for my holiday lookbook, just to kind of grunge it up and dress it down a little bit. But it's just your basic motorcycle jacket. If you are interested in motorcycle jackets, I would pick one up from Eloquii if I was you. They are really good quality. They don't look extra shiny. I'm not sure if that looks really shiny on camera, but in person, they're not extra shiny. Good quality, and they come in a ton of colors. They have them in at least 10 colors at Eloquii. So if you're looking for that pop of color or that just neutral dull color, you can find it at Eloquii in that style of jacket. Okay, so the first holiday piece is this one. You see, it's just a two-tone dress. Y'all, I wanted to love this dress. I'm not even sure if I'm going to try it on for you today because It's just a horrible fit. But I may, if I do, you'll see a cutaway. But this dress is beautiful, and I so wanted to love it because it reminds me of 90s style vintage with the two-tone, how it swerves here and it has the two colors. I love it, and I love that it's gold and black. Gold is my color. The problem is it's a little too short and it's ill fitted. So this, I got this in a 20. I always get my dresses in a 20 at Eloquii. Sometimes I may have to go up in the bottoms, but never the dresses. But this runs totally small. For me to feel comfortable, I probably would need this a size up if I wanted that really short, sexy mini skirt, mini dress. But me, I don't really do mini dresses like that, so I will probably have to go 2 size ups for me to feel comfortable, and it ain't even worth all that. I feel like this should have been a heavier dress. It's not lightweight, but it's not as heavy as I thought it would be. I don't really like the scrunchy kind of waistband. If you can see, it's just like a elastic kind of scrunchy waistband. I wish that it was a little bit more structured. Even if it was elastic, this is just not good in the finishing of this elastic, if I may say so. You may think differently. It has a lining underneath this. The lining is a little bit shorter than the actual dress, but it is fully lined. I don't feel like it's really itchy, but I feel like it's more itchier than the H&M sequence piece that I just showed you. I so wanted to love this dress, but it's just not going to work for me. This dress looks more like a tunic than an actual dress. It is very, very short, and definitely not true to size. So I'm probably going to try it on for you. You'll see it in the cutaway. So this is going back, but I definitely was just going to pair that with just a pair of black pumps and a black clutch. The dress speaks for itself. You don't need to overpower that dress. You may want to belt it, being as though it has that elastic waistband, which sometimes can look a little cheaper. But I was just planning on wearing just the dress, a nice pair of pumps, and a clutch. But it has to go back, and I will not be repurchasing. Okay, so the next item also didn't work. It didn't work, and I really wanted these pants to work. This is the first piece that I saw that I knew I had to have, that I knew I wanted in my holiday lookbook and in my collection, and it just didn't work for me. And they are these sequence pants here. Oh, it's snagging on my ring. These sequence pants, they're just a gold pair of wide leg pants. Can't get it all in frame. And they have a black undertone, background. So it's black underneath, and then it has gold rhinestones at the over top of that. And it has the elastic waistband, which also makes me feel like cheap. I would rather have maybe elastic in the back, but just like a flesh, a smooth panel in the front with maybe a zip on the side. So these weren't created well, and for Eloquii prices, like, come on now, I don't want elastic. It does have pockets on both sides, but I can understand. Let me say that back. I can understand because normally Christmas collections are a little bit more expensive, and the materials and things that they use for those collections are a little bit more expensive. So I guess to keep the costs down and to keep the prices within their usual range, maybe they just have to skim on certain areas of certain pieces, and that definitely in these pants were the waistband. Actually, it is a straight panel in the front. It's not elastic all the way through. It's just elastic in the back. But this is the worst type of elastic. This is the worst type of elastic. This is the elastic that's around the back that just screams cheap. So I don't like it. The problem with these pants, and you may not be able to tell from the cutaway, is that they are too short. These pants are short. This is for someone who's maybe 5'4" and under. Because a style pants like this is basically like a palazzo style pants. When you have a palazzo style pants, you want them to be long. You only want to see a smidget of your shoe. They need to be long. If they come just at your ankle, they are high waters, baby. So I do not like when palazzo pants are short. Now a boot cut, you might can get away with it a little bit more, but a palazzo, no. So these come, it looks like it hits to the floor when I have them on with no shoes, but I have tried them on with a kitten heel boot. I have tried them on with a higher heel boot, and I have even tried them on with just a chunky pair of loafers. They don't look good with either none of the shoes that I just mentioned. You have to be in a flip flop for this to be the length that you would need it to be. If you are short, go ahead and go with it. But if you are taller than 5'6", if you are 5'6" or taller, don't even do it. Maybe 5'6", because I'm 5'7". Maybe 5'6", you may can work with it. But I would say if you 5'6" or above, stay away from these pants. They're going to look like hot waters. And I have seen them on a few people pages, and they look like hot waters. I just watched the girl's video. They look like hot waters. Or maybe it's me. I do like my pants to be long. And these also wasn't a good fit for me because, like I said, in my styling pear-shaped bodies, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Our body shapes are more for a boot cut style pants. Something that's a little slimming at the top of the leg and goes out a little at the bottom. I would even rather it goes out a little bit after the hip area. But when you have it just a wide leg straight down, for me, a lot of times it just doesn't look good. I need something a little slimming in the leg and then goes out. So these don't work, especially with my thighs. My thighs touch. So it's just weird. It makes it look like your crotch is eating up the pants. I'm sorry. So these are going back. These are definitely going back. And these are in a size 20. No, I actually got these in a size 22. Because of the sequins, I wanted to make sure that they didn't run smaller. And the 22 fits me perfectly. They fit so well in the hip and in the leg. It's just the length. Okay, so last but not least is something that I'm definitely keeping from Eloquii. Well, this one, and I'm going to probably keep the motorcycle jacket as well. I am going to keep the motorcycle jacket. But this one I was so excited about. And it's this dress here. I don't have it buttoned up, but you'll see it in the cutaway. It's kind of like a wrap style button down dress. It buttons all the way up, but it has this tie here where you can tie it on the side. I think it ties on the side, not the front. But this is gorgeous. Y'all know how much I love satin. This is a really good satin. It's not too heavy, but it's not that thin, cheap looking satin. It is perfect. I love the collar on this. I love that it's just a basic button down style. This one kind of curves up on the side, and then it does have, I'm not sure if you can tell, little slits on the side as well. So it kind of curves up like your typical white button down or button down blouse, but it has the little slits. It is perfect. I knew this was another dress that I knew I had to have when I saw it in the Christmas collection. I actually saw it in red. I'm so mad that I missed out on the red. I'm still going to be hunting their site to see if they're going to restock in the red. But I was skeptical about getting the black because y'all know I don't do a lot of black, but something was like, just go ahead and give it a try. This might be something you're going to regret missing up on. Give it a try because the red might not come back in stock. And I am so happy that I gave it a try. It has the wide sleeve, kind of like your pajama style sleeve. It is just gorgeous. It feels luxe. It feels so good. And y'all know how I feel about a good satin piece. Now this one It's just in a size 20. Now this one I do wish I would have went up to a 22 because it is short, and y'all know how I feel about short dresses and short skirts. I just don't have the legs. I feel like I don't have the legs for that, but I'm gonna rock this and I'm gonna be confident in it. Trust me. You will see this styled up too. I'm gonna make this a part of my holiday lookbook, so I'm not gonna style this for you today. You'll just see a cutaway of me with this on, but this definitely is going to be styled up for the holidays, my loves. I love it. Okay, my love, so that's all I have to show you in this video. I hope you loved it, and if you did and you stayed this long, please don't forget to thumbs the video up, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.